Hi guys, g'day, welcome to my channel. Grab yourselves a drink, grab yourselves a snack, and let's have a chit chat down under. How are you guys? Okay, so first I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. I've had quite a few, and I welcome you. And first of all, I'd like to just go through a few little things that we've been doing. Okay, I have a box today, and I have a small bag, and I also have a much larger bag. So I just wanted to show you first, before I do any of that, is, do you remember I hauled this one the other day? It's like a little book set, little thing. Well, I actually completed it. I did it over a period of 2 days. I didn't spend all day on it because I am a wife and mother, so I have other duties, as we all. And this is what it is, guys. And that's it, all lit up. Isn't it cute? I love this. This is really cute. I'll just do a thumbnail. But yeah, and look, it's really pretty. It's actually got this at the back, so that's all lit up. And then, yeah, so isn't the detailing cute? So you've got a little bookstore, you've got a little flower shop, a little hotel, got all the little street signs there happening. See here, all the little, up here, the little street signs, which some of them do light up. But isn't it cute? And you have to make all the furniture as well. So yeah, I love it. I had a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, so that's that one. And I do believe that one I did pay $40.94. They are now $36.44, and I did get a price adjustment on that one. And this is just the book that comes with it. And so I'll just show you. So it gives you first an itemized list of what's in there. This, however, is not part of it. Now, this is the Perspex case that you can put around it. It does not come with that. But it shows you a detailed bit of all the bits and pieces that come in it. And then it shows you, this is the start of what you do. So these are wooden, so they're all the wooden parts that come onto these little sets. And so this shows you the paper that you have to glue onto them first before you start building. So that's the first thing that you do. And then it has a step-by-step on how to make the furniture and how to do everything and how to put it all together. And as I said, this one was actually not that difficult. It was quite a good fun thing to do. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I just thought I'd show you that one. And today I'm wearing, I'll just show you, I'm wearing my little cat shirt that I hauled a couple of weeks ago. I absolutely love it. I love wearing it. It's very comfortable. And I'm wearing the makeup that I hauled, which is this little Luck You, Luck Me. And I'm wearing a combination of the pink glitter, and I'm wearing the pink, the dark brown, and this pink glitter, and also this pink, a mixture on the different layers. So yeah. And as I told you, there's not much colour inside the little squares. So, but they're really pretty colours. I like it. Just wanted to show you that. And the first thing I'm going to haul is this little doggy. Now, do you remember you guys who have been with me for a while, I actually hauled a black and white, I believe it was what kind of a dog? Was it like a sausage dog? And it was mainly black and brown. And I found that it was really difficult because you actually make the body first. So you make this part here, and then the tail, and then the feet, and the head, and the ears. But I did the body, the head, and then the feet go last, but I did the body, the head, the ears, and yeah, anyway. So again, I did this over a 2-day period. It was really challenging. These pieces are like a micro Lego, not quite as, like the proper micro Lego is even smaller than this, but I found that this Lego is good, but The little pieces don't have the little divided grooves like the normal Lego does, so they slide, and sometimes if they slide a little bit too far and you haven't actually realized that, it will be so difficult to put pieces on top of them because they've slid out of place so they don't align properly. Very difficult. This is not an easy animal to put together. It's quite challenging. It's not for beginners, definitely not. I think you would have to have at least a little bit of Lego knowledge making kits, because it is quite difficult. And I actually have made this one. I did it yesterday and the day before. So again, I did it over a two-day period with obviously breaks in between because I have got a family. This one cost me $10.94, guys, and it's so worth it. Now $12.02, and this is what it looks like. Look, isn't he adorable? Aww, isn't he cute? He's so cute for $10. I mean, come on, who wouldn't love this little doggy? I think he's gorgeous. So yeah, I'll just do a thumbnail. That's so cute. He's adorable, isn't he? And I have glued a little bit of the tail. I've glued the main areas where the ears would pop off. So I just pulled on it after it was made and just sort of had a little bit of a feel as to where it might pop off. And the same with the legs. I've sort of tugged on them and seen where they pop. And then I've glued those little areas so that it's got less chance of falling apart. So I'm going to put him up here for now because I think he's adorable. I know, where can you see his face? Oh, I'll put him that way. He's so cute. He's cute. So yeah, so that's the doggy. And for $10, I think he's well worth it. And I think that's all I had to show you in that regard. So let's get into the haul. So first up, I actually watched Erin from Hey Everybody tonight, and she actually hauled this one today as well. But I think she got a different colour. I think hers was orange and mint. And mine is a, plastic, I can feel the plastic's already come off. Mine is a off-white and red. And what it is, it's, actually mine's slightly different to Erin's, but it's the same sort of thing. It's a medicine chest. So Erin's was a little bit different. Hers had a clip here. I have noticed that for the people that live in America, I have done a few friend mails now. I've done one for Shannon D of Shenanigans 321, and I've also just done one for George and Eric of Smile Until It Hurts. And I have noticed that when I do that and put their address in, all these American products are coming up, and in America they actually have food products. We don't get that because Erin hauled a beautiful little lollipop that has you can listen to music when you have it in your mouth. You can hear the music, and I really wanted to try that one out, but we don't get that sort of thing here. And I found that the prices in America are so much cheaper, and the quality of the products, they get a much better range than we do, I find. But anyway, so this is what it is. It's a chest. So you have the first little compartment, which is removable. So it's like the old sewing boxes. If you girls remember the old knitting boxes that you could take out, it had the top where you could put all your spools for your bobbins with your threads, and you can put your little threads on, and then in the bottom you could put your knitting needles and all your wool and things. Well, that's what this is like too, and it's quite a large compartment, that. So I think they're really handy. I love it. It also comes with a handle so you can carry it, and I just thought that was a really nice idea. And if you don't want to use it as a medicine chest, you could even use it as a picnic basket. You could seriously just put stuff in there. You can use it as a sewing box even. So yeah, I thought that was really cute. Loved it. What did I pay for that? I don't even, oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you what I paid for it. Oh, I haven't written it on there. Well, that's silly. No, I didn't write it on there. Did I write it on there? No, I haven't written it on there. I'm sorry. I have not got a clue what I paid for that. It wouldn't have been much, I wouldn't imagine. Anyway, sorry about that. If I find it, I'll let you know. Next haul, I'll let you know. Okay, next up we have, now I've actually, in this, now I've already taken it out. What it is, this is one of those little door blinds, and they look like the blinds that you get in the hospital, you know, the little dividers. I paid $34.08, now $30.67. I don't think it's worth the money I paid. And what it is, I'll just show you the picture because I needed it, because I've actually got it here in my rumpus room so that when I close it, they know I'm doing a video, so they need to be quiet because that opens up to the kitchen area. And that's what it is. It's one of these blinds, but you don't get the rail. All you get is, this is packed into this. So it's just a concertina little curtain. And what it is, it's all folded up into two. And so it then comes in the box, but you don't get the rail. You have to buy the rail. Now, I remember a couple of weeks ago, I hauled that. Do you remember that? The rod that I ordered, that sort of opened up and then you can turn it and it tightens. And I told you I was going to use that under my sink cupboard. However, I'm not. I've actually used that up here in the wall, up on the top of that doorway. And I've hung the little hooks, because it comes with little hooks. And I've just put it up onto that, on that. I haven't used the magnets. All I've done is I had some rolls of Velcro that sticks. You take the sticker off, put it on the wall, put it on the curtain, and then slapped it together. That's what I've used. However, the walls that I've got are just like gyprock, so they've just recently been painted. And when I went to position the Velcro, because I put it in the wrong place, I went to pull it off and it pulled the paint off with it. So I've just put it back and just left it there. So yeah, anyway, it's not worth the $34 I paid for it. However, it is functional for what I need. It's doable for now. I eventually do want to have a doorway there. So what I want to do, guys, just let me know if you think that's a good idea. I've got a lot of things in the house now from the things that I've hauled over previous videos. And I was thinking, maybe wouldn't it be a good idea if maybe I did a video and did a walkthrough and showed you some of the items that I've purchased that I really love, and just showcase them and show you a little bit about the things where I've used them and how good they work. If you're interested in that, I can show you in my house where I've got these things placed and that I'm actually utilizing them. So if you think that's a great idea and there's enough people that want me to do that, I'm happy to do that. I will do a video and I will show you where I've used all these products. Okay, my daughter just bought me this. She just hauled it. She bought herself one. She paid $10.97 for a pack of 5, so you get 5 of these, and they're now $10.07. And what it is, she tells me, it's either, as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, that'd be a good coat hanger for scarves. And what it is you put that up there, and that screws into there or just pops in. And what it is, it's a coat hanger that supposedly saves you space. So you can either hang that in your wardrobe. So say that goes into your wardrobe like that, right? So you can either put your, because it's that way, so you put scarves in there. You can put necklaces on there, I guess. But apparently you can also use it and put, say, all your slacks. So you have them on coat hangers and you just put a coat hanger in each one of these holes. And then when you hang it up, it only takes up the width of one, if you know what I mean. Makes sense? I think it would take up the same amount of space as what just hanging them next to each other would. So I don't think it's space saving at all. I think it's a great idea if you're going to use it for scarves, which is what I will probably use it for. It also has the 2 little extra hooks on the end. So again, you could probably hang some jewelry on that. But yeah, I think for scarves, I think it would be really good. I can put 2 scarves per hole, see how I go, and that's what I'm going to use it for. So yeah, so thank you, daughter. Next up we have, okay, so this is a handbag that I got, and I paid $12.88, now $19.08. That's a big markup. Okay, guys, my amounts are in Australian dollars because I am down under. And so this is a really pretty little bag. and does it have anything on there? It's just called Colourful Fox. So it has a zip compartment at the back. It has the 2 side pouches, and it has a little slip pouch in the front. It has a zippered compartment on the front, and it has another zippered compartment on the front here. I'll just open that properly, and that's the trouble with these. Okay, so it has this one, and that one does go all the way to the bottom past this little pouch here. It goes all the way to here, so that one just goes to there. This little pocket here only goes to the end of that as well. But inside of this one, so you've got the 2 zippers, right? But inside of this one, there is another zippered compartment. Just in here, it's like a hidden zip, and it also goes to the bottom of this part. So there's 3 zippers there. If you can see, there's a little hidden one in there, which is really good if you want to put some little hidden things in there. And then inside, and then you've also got your handle, which I won't pull open. And then you've got, and the hardware is really nice. It's really good quality. It's got really nice little gold little tags. Sorry about the nails. I have to wait for them to get a bit better before I can put new ones on, because my thumbs are all lumpy, so I have to wait. I can't put a nail on them. But aren't they cute? I mean, they're really good quality. And inside, I might have to pull that apart. Inside, I'll just cut the tag off. And the handle actually says Colourful Fox. So it actually says Colourful Fox, and it's got the little fox on there. And it's adjustable, so you can make it long or short. It's really good quality material too. It's almost like it's like a canvas, and this back part is actually padded. It's got foam in it. So inside the bag you have a zippered compartment here, and it's really good quality material inside. Again, it's got the little fox on there. It's got a divided little pocket, which also comes with a zippered little area, and there's no slip pocket on the other side. But each pouch, if you have a look, those pouches are quite generous. I think you can fit quite a bit in this. And it's just a lovely little shape. I love it. I think it's well worth the money. And what did I say I paid? What did I pay? $12.88. This is really good quality. I think this would be a really, really suitable travel bag, because you can put everything in. Oh, look, it even has a little plastic protection on there, which I won't take off. So yeah, I love that. I really love that. Glad I bought that one. There's not much more left in this little bag. Okay. And guess what, guys? Some badges. There's only 2 in here though. This one I paid, what did I pay? $3.31, now $2.79, and I can't open it, so I'll have to cut it open. Okay, so what it is, it says, I've tried normal, it's not for me. So I really like that, because I'm not normal. So yeah. Next badge is this one, which I think is really cute, and it says, I am older than the internet, which I am. Yeah, can you see that one properly? Yeah, so that's cute. And for that one I paid $2.89, now $2.44. Next up, I think I have multiples again of these. I bought these originally, and my mother saw them and wanted them, so I gave her those lights, and I bought 4 of them. So, and it's already working, as you can see. And what it is, it's a little magnetic thing. So it's got a magnet there, so you can either just stick that straight onto a fridge, or you can use the little tab, peel the blue sticker off, and you can hang it under a cabinet. It has a sensor just there. They're really bright. I actually have them inside of my wardrobes under the shelf part, because I have all built-ins. So under the shelf, they all sit there, and as soon as you open the door when it's dark, it doesn't work during the daytime. If there's enough light, they won't work, which is energy saving. So yeah, so you just charge them up with the USB. You must charge them, even though it's working, guys, you must charge them fully before you use them. And it says on the box that they only need charging 4 times a year. So obviously it must be, if you're using it every single day, multiple times a day, obviously maybe not, it won't probably last that long, but anyway, they're really good. So my mum got the first 4 that I bought. They are $3.78 now, $3.79. I did buy a 4-pack, I think it was just under $13. I think I paid for 4 of them. So you can buy them in multiples. Different vendors have them. If the vendor, sometimes they sell out, doesn't matter. There's other vendors that will have them. And some vendors have multiples, some have singles. You just have to look around. And there was a really good feature that someone showed me, and I didn't bring my phone in to show you how it works. If you want to see the different prices for different items that you're interested in, just click on, go into your search, type in what you want, and when you find something that you really like, just open that up. So say, for instance, you're looking for a handbag. Say you look for this handbag. You then click on the first photo that it has once you've opened it, and you click on it. And when it opens up to the full screen on your device, up the top right hand corner there's a little camera. If you press that, there'll be little sparkles on the picture and it'll focus on it, and then it will show you all the different vendors that have that item, and it usually puts up the very first picture that you find will be the cheapest that's there. So you can find all the different vendors that have that item, and that way you can shop around and see which ones are cheapest. And that's how I now shop. I look for something and then I click on the picture, wait for it to come up, click on the little camera, and then you can see all the different vendors that have that item, and then you can choose which one you're willing to prepare to pay for. But then be aware that you have to open each one and see, okay, why is that one more expensive? Because it might be a multiple option. So just have a look at that. But anyway, so even though this is working, guys, I will have to charge it, and I will. And I've got them in all my wardrobes now, and I think they're a fantastic idea. My mum loves them. You can even put them on your base kickboards, on your walls, or skirting boards as we call them, and you can pop them on there, and that way, because you don't have to use a magnetic thing, you can just also use double-sided tape, put them on the skirting boards, and then when you get out of your room in the middle of the night, they will automatically come on when they sense you there. And they're really good. I can't say enough about these. They're brilliant, and they're simply called LED Intelligent Nightlight. That's what they're called. So look them up, guys. You won't regret buying them. I've now bought 3 lots. And as I said, Mum got the first one, so I'm happy for her to have that if it means she's not going to fall over. Okay, guys, we're up to the big bag, and it is massive. I mean, it's a huge, heavy bag. I have more bags over there. I haven't had time to do them, and as I said, I was having so much trouble with my internet. For you guys that have been with me for a while, you'll know that my internet has been a problem. I have had the second tech come out. He had a look, and then I have had multiple phone calls to our internet provider, and we have now got a much better speed. However, it still does fall out. The area is really bad. We don't even get, you're not even able to use a mobile phone here sometimes if you're not with a certain provider. Like my phone works fine because I'm with a different provider, but a lot of my guests that come here can't use their phones because there's no signal. So yeah, we're still dealing with it, and we might not worry about it now until we get cable. Apparently cable's coming this way very shortly, so we might just bide our time and hang out and hopefully get that sorted when that's available, and hopefully that'll fix the problem, because this is why I'm not posting a lot of videos, guys, because it was taking me 6 to 7 days just to post up one video, just to get it to load. Since the second tech has been here, he said, you know, there was a problem in the box out on the road. So our the last video that I posted with a very bouncy little guy. If you missed it, my grandson was very bouncy, very off the planet. He suffers from ADHD, and of course I don't medicate him when he's with me. And I had him for about 5 days, and that was probably day, I don't know, maybe day 1, 2, because he gets really excited. He loves being here. And so I do apologise. He was very distracting to me. I could see him in my peripheral vision bouncing away. So I can imagine how distracting he was for you guys. I apologise. He apologises also. I think the next video he's on will be a lot better. I think we might have to medicate him for the videos. Maybe. I don't want to do that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, I have another handbag. Now, I do go through stages, as you know, of sometimes buying things that, you know, like the badges, and then I went through toys, and now I'm doing handbags. But this one is called this is a hobo bag, or sometimes they called boho. My mother bought one of these and she loved it. It's called a Wexer, and I paid $20.83, but it's sold out. My particular vendor has sold these out. That's how popular they are. They look like leather, they feel like leather, they smell good, they don't smell bad. They're very popular. It has the good quality nylon strapping, which is adjustable. It has the zipper part on the back, which goes pretty much all the way to the bottom. Oh, there's the tag. So it's a Wexer. So that's the tag. And then the front of it, it has a handle that you can carry. It has a zippered compartment, and what they do is they fill it with paper, which is lovely because it keeps its shape. So I really appreciate that. And it looks like it's some sort of advertising paper. Oh no, it's actually wrapping paper. So look at that, it's actually got a print on it. It's wrapping paper. Okay, so inside we have a zippered compartment. It's really good quality inside. It's not that cheap material. It's quite good quality. It's nice and deep. I believe I can fit my iPad in it. That's why I got it. It also has two slip pockets, a wider one and a slim one. And it's quite roomy. It does not have a divider though. And I really like this. It also has the pouches on the front. So you have a zippered compartment on the front that goes all the way down. You have a sunglass little compartment, which you can put your sunnies in. And then this, you can fit your phone in this one. This little area here, which also comes with paper. And it also has a little slip pouch on the front of that. I don't know what you'd put in that because it's not very roomy. I don't know what you would put in there, to be honest. Not a heck of a lot. But I really like this because I find, you know how you sometimes buy cheaper bags like this one? What did I say? I paid $20, $21 say. Now, normally if you buy a bag, say around $20, you would think that it was pretty cheap. Like if you buy, like Kmart for instance has cheap bags, and you know they're not leather, and you know they're just cheap vinyl, and they feel like cheap vinyl. The quality's bad, and the inside is usually really, really cheap. Like this is not cheap. That's quite good material, and it feels like leather, guys. It really feels like leather. I love it. And this would be a great little travel bag. It has a lot of little pouches, and I think it's lovely. I think it's well worth the money, and it comes in various colours. You just have to look it up and have a look. Oh, what have I done? So yeah, so I've gone on a handbag kick because for the last few years I've only had the one handbag. I bought a leather handbag for, I don't know, $250 because I very rarely buy leather because I can't afford it. But these are well worth it. They look like leather, feel like leather, and they are durable. It doesn't have feet, but that's okay. I think that's a great little handbag to go away on a night out or traveling. It's you can adjust the strap long enough to make it a crossbody. So I love that bag. Absolutely love it. And for $21, I'd buy it again in a different colour. Next up, okay, now these, we have a pool at our new place and we have had a duck problem. So the ducks come in early in the morning and late in the afternoon. They come in, they've had their day's work or whatever. They come in or they start their day off at our place. They go for a little swim. They poo in the pool and then they poo all along the edge on the tiles. And I had a guy over the other day and I was complaining. I said, oh, how do you get rid of ducks? You know, we've got a duck problem with the pool. And he turned around and he said to me, get rubber snakes. So I have bought maybe 3 or 4 of them. I've got 2 of them here, so I'll just show you. And he just said lay them, like we've got the pool and then we have just a tiled area around it. And he said just throw them on the tiled area and they'll, as they're flying in, they'll see the snakes and go, no, we can't land there, they're snakes, and then they won't come. But then I thought maybe, because we get eagles and falcons and everything around the area, so maybe they'll come and they might think it's food and they might eat it and get sick, because they do look really real. I mean, I'll have to remember that we have put rubber snakes in there, but have a look. So that's one of them. And for that one, I paid $2.12 and it's now $2.47. And then I have a red one, and the only reason I got the red is because we don't have red snakes. We have red belly blacks, which is a black snake and it has a red belly, and they are venomous and they will kill a young child. This one I paid $1.70, now $1.98. So that one's red and black. So this one, you know it's fake, but this one we could accidentally think it's real. So yeah, so I'm going to put them on the tiles in my pool area and I will let you know if it works. And I think I did buy 4 because it is quite a large area. So I think I bought 4. So there might be more in there. Okay, next up I have a bag and inside are these. I paid $3.18, now $2.65, and what they are is I have bought different versions of these. Now these are, they're only little. I bought these because I do arts and crafts and they have a little pull tab, and oh, I just closed it, and they just open up clear. And I just thought I might use them for my die cutters. I have a die cutting machine for card making and that, and it has all the little pull tabs, and yeah, so there's 10 in there, and I just thought I'd put a couple of dies in each one or something like that anyway. So I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I thought they were really good. And as I said, for a pack of 10 you pay $3.18, now for $2.65. So for $2.65 you could even put treats for a kid's lunchbox, chips, whatever. If you're having a late night snack and you don't want to take the whole packet, just pop a little bit of snacks in there and take it into your room and do it that way. Next up, just got to hydrate. I keep getting a tickle in my throat. I think it's a lipstick. Certain lipsticks and cordials give me a tickle in my throat. And I think it's the lipstick because I haven't got a cordial. Oh, there's another bag, just another bag of these. This lot I paid $3.18, $2.65, same price. So I must have bought them from the same vendor. So I should just chuck them all in here. I might just do that and put them all together. That way I won't lose them, because I lose everything, guys. I'm shocking. I'm absolutely shocking. If you're new to my channel, welcome. As I said, I have quite a few new subscribers. I've just reached 100, my first 100 subscribers today. And so welcome to all you new subscribers. If you want a shout out, just leave a comment and I will give you a shout out in my next video. And all of those of you who are returning, I so love seeing you and I love your comments and I love doing the videos for you. And yeah, I just hope that you love them as much as I like making them. And if you like them, please take the time and leave me a thumbs up or thumbs down, it's okay. And yeah, that way my channel can grow and other people will be able to see me, and the more subscribers I get, the more I can maybe buy more products. Obviously I'm running out of things to buy now because I've almost completed the things I need for around the house. And yeah, so I'm wondering what I can do. I might even do, like I said, I'll do a walkthrough video and show you where I'm using these products and how good they are. And I'll also tell you the ones that didn't work. And I'm also going to do a video on some arts and crafts that I've done, like card packs that I've made from Kaiser Craft, some little art projects I did that I've found online. I will see if I can find the links for them first before I make a video though, so that in case any of you would like to make those projects, then I have a link for you to follow. So I will first look into the products that I've made and see if I can find a link for them first. Next up, I bought this handbag because I thought it was so cute, but oh no, this was a freebie because there's no price on there. So this was a freebie and I thought it was a full-size handbag like the one I just showed you. However, this is how big it is. It is so tiny, and this is just a fake little clip. It does absolutely nothing, it's just aesthetic. So it has a little pouch and it's really cheaply made. It's not even finished off, it's just really cheap. It has another little zippered compartment here. So that's the second compartment, and it has a third compartment. So I probably would use this if I was just racing down the shop and I just put my wallet in there, and then I can just, you know, put your purse, whatever, put your phone in there, whatever. If you've got Apple iPay, whatever, just put your phone in there and just race off to the shop, and that's what I'd use it for. Or as a gift for a young child, which is probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pop it back in the little bag because I know a little girl that would absolutely love this. So I'm going to keep that as a little gift. And yeah, so that might have been I think it might have been a spin the wheel deal where you get one product for 100% off and then you choose 7 other products for 50% off or something like that. Next up, we have a very bent tin. Again, it's for TARDIS parking only. TARDIS parking only. Violators will be exterminated. I'm actually getting some carport made for our 3 cars, so I'm going to hang that above my car space so everybody knows that that's where Mama parks. So I'll just do a thumbnail. Cheese. Actually, monkeys undies. There we go. So yeah, so that's going to be above my car park, so everybody knows, hey, that's where Mama parks. All right. Oh, here's another one of those rubber snakes. This one I paid $2.12, now $2.47. And this one is it the same as the other one? Oh yeah, it's exactly the same as the black one with a bit of green. We actually have tree snakes this sort of colour. So, but I don't pick up any snakes, guys, because most of the snakes in Australia are either very, very poisonous, venomous. I think if they're venomous, they can kill you. If they're poisonous, they can hurt you. They can make you sick, but they don't kill you, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the rule. Okay, these little things are small little bouquets, and they're made of material. I'm just squishing it out so it looks pretty. They feel like a little bit of waxy. And what it says is, happiness is with you. So that's what they are. And they're just really adorable to put on a gift. So if you have a little, say that's a little gift box, put it on the gift and then attach your card to it. I think that's really cute. So I bought a few of these. So they're all $2.99 each. And so I've also got them in the red. I should fluff that up. That looks terrible. And I think they all say happiness is with you. Yes, it does. And they also say, the ribbon actually says just for you. And then it says happiness is with you. The paper has a little gold edge. It's quite lovely. But they do need to be mushed out because they're all squished up. This bag is so big, guys, that all these little things have been squished up. So they're little roses and little baby's breath. And I think they're gorgeous, aren't they? So I've got pink and I've got red. And I think I may have bought other colours as well. But I will leave them in the little plastic bags until I actually use them so that they stay nice and clean. And I love them. I think if you bought a little pretty little glass and put it with them, you know, you can get really cute little glasses at the op shops and decorate it with little marbles or stones or whatever, and pop one of those in, wrap it up, and there's a lovely little gift. Okay, there's some more of those. So there's another one, also pink. I think I might have bought quite a few of those actually. Next up we have this little item, and what is it? I paid $6.48. It's sold out. We don't like it. Now they're $4.48. I did get a price adjustment, but it's a pack of 12, and they're little. These are little strips. They're double-sided strips. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see how small they are? They're little strips. So these are for card making. And what these are perfect for is if you're doing a shaker card. Now, I will show you what a shaker card is. If you've never heard of what a shaker card is, what it is, it's a greeting card that has a little bubble or a little window that has little bits of glitter or little bits of sequins or something like that, and you can shake it and it moves. It's inside a little clear window, and then it has a greeting and whatnot, and they're called shaker cards. And these are perfect for making your own shaker cards because you put the strips underneath the card and then make a little window, put your perspex, listen to me, not perspex, your acetate on there. And so you clear plastic to make a little window, and then you put your little glitter in, and then this stops the glitter from coming out. So that comes in handy because I've run out, so I want to make some more of those sorts of things. Okay, next up we have a boxed item. This one I paid $13.43, and it is still $14.33, and it is okay. I need this desperately. Oh no, I won't be using this one. I bought this one, and then I don't want to use this one now because it's bulky. So what it is, it's a clock. Get it the right way up. But it is also a storage unit. So it's a secret compartment. So it has a little, you can hang it up here. So you hang it up through there. You get, I don't think you get the hooks, do you? No. There's no hardware. But you just have two hooks that go through these two little holes, or three, you put three. And you can either hide jewellery, money, things like that. And you put your battery in, close it up, and to the naked eye, it looks like it's just a clock, right? But it's a storage compartment. Now, I personally think that that's very obviously a compartment. So you can sink that into the wall. If you have a clever handyman around, they could make that size inside your gyprock or whatever, and you can actually slide that in so this part is flush, and that way it's only this thick and this is hidden in the wall. That's what I personally, how I would do it. And then, yeah, you can still open it because it opens from the front, right? And so nobody would know it's there but you. Clever? Great idea. I may find a spot for that somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know yet. But yeah. And it does not come with any hardware, so I don't know. But for $13.43, it's worth it. You can find a little place you can put your jewellery in there. I'm really disappointed about this tin though. I mean, I don't know why they don't put anything protective with that, because that's really buckled and I don't know if I'm ever going to get that right. Bit disappointing. Next up we have, okay, now I bought these and I don't know if I'm going to be using them, but what they are, I have bought these before, I believe. I bought different ones and they're a bag of 24, so they do six chairs. And what they are is their feet for chairs. So they will fit a round chair leg, they will fit squares if you open them up. They have got a round felt base, but they will fit squares as well because they are silicone, like a rubber, and they're tight, and so they will be little protective feet so that if you have, like me, tiles throughout your entire house, then these will slide. They are little felt sliders and they will protect your floor, protect your feet of your chairs, and yeah. So I actually bought 2 packets because I have an 8-seater table, so I'll have spares. And what did I say I paid? $8.79, now $6.07. So yeah, very handy. Next up we have, okay, we have a first aid kit. I paid $15.29 and they are now $13.49. I did get a price adjustment. Now, I must tell you about the price adjustments, right? Because I got price adjustments, and every time I place an order, which is regularly, immediately after placing the order, I go in and I do a price adjustment. I did one today. I ordered something early this morning. I immediately did a price adjustment and got $2.43 off immediately. So it works. And that was straight after buying it. The prices went down by that vendor, and so I got a price adjustment. Okay, so this is a little canvas, little first aid kit. And as I said, I paid $15.29, now $13.49, so under $15. And it comes with, okay, so this here, I would imagine, is where these came out of. So you've got 3 large rolls of gauze, which pop in here. I'll just show you. There's a little pouch. I'll just throw it in and then I'll show you. Oh, that lipstick is no good for me. And that makeup that I showed you before, now I'm very susceptible to allergies and things. This makeup, as soon as I put it on, I started getting tingling on my eyes. So there's a lot of things I can't have, guys. So there's 3 of the large little gauzes that fit in this little pouch here. So I've popped them in, and that actually sits inside here like that. And then you lift that up and there's a little pouch. There's another little pouch here, and I will show you all the contents. So as well as the 3, oh actually, no, they're 2 large. So there's 2 large, 2 medium, and 3 small, right? So you get 2 of them, and 3 of the little ones. So I will put the big ones in there, and then you have 2 little rolls of tape for those gauze, but you also have safety pins, and you have the stretchy tape. So this can be used on its own, I believe. If you have a sprained finger or something, you can put a popsicle stick on, wrap this around it, and this is, I think, it sticks to itself. So you can wrap that around, it works for that. Or if you have a tennis racket and it's lost its grip, you can use that on that as well. Okay, it also comes with, I believe that's one of those stretchy exercise bands, I believe. I'm not sure. What is this? Yes, I think that's, no, it's a tourniquet, of course. It's a tourniquet. Stretchy thing for, I'm thinking gyms, guys. Yeah, so this is to, if somebody's hurt their leg or their arm, you can use this to tourniquet to stop bleeding. However, just remember, don't tie it too tight, because if you tie it too tight, you will actually cut the circulation off and you will make the limb die. So please don't put it on too tight. Just enough to stop the blood flow, but not enough to stop the blood from actually circulating. Next up we have, oh, there's two lots of, oh, there's a lot in there. There's two lots of pins. There's a whistle, and it's metal, and it's a key ring, so you can pop that on your keys or on the outside of the bag. It's got some plastic tweezers, which are pretty useless. It has a pair of bandage scissors, which are these. They are not, none of these things are sterile, guys, but that just keeps it protected. So that's in that little pouch. And then, so that's one side, and then in the other side we have a triangular bandage, which I won't, oh, whoops, I won't pull it out. And you have, and obviously the safety pins will work with the gauze or with the triangular bandage. You have an emergency blanket, which is the silver, and they will keep a person, if you have a person who's been in an accident and you wrap them in this, it will keep them warm, it will keep them dry, and also hopefully from going into shock. I'm not sure if that makes a thing, but it's just, this one is 1.3 meters by 2.1 meters, so you can wrap someone up in that. It comes with a bag of 80 Q-tips, so again, for cleaning wounds, cleaning your ears, cleaning your nose. It comes with sterile gauzes, and it comes with 2 of the small, which are measured at 2 by 2 inch or 5 by 5 centimeters. These are 3 by 3 inch or 7.5 by 7.5 centimeters. There's 2 of those and 2 of the small, the gauze. And then it has a whole stack of bandages, and they are, it just says doctor. These are small, I don't know if can you see that? So they're only about as big as my finger. And then there's, how many packets of those? There's 3 packets of those. So that's 3 of those. And it has, these ones are for fingers. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see that, but they are for fingers. Can you see that? Or toes. So that's just a pack of 4. Then it has, these are also for fingers and toes. Also a pack of 4. Can you see those? Slightly different shape. So it comes with 4 of those. It comes with, how many of these? Okay, sting relief. Okay, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 sting relief patches. So if someone's been stung by a wasp or a bee or an ant, that will give them relief. Except if you're stung by a fire ant, I believe they sting for days and days and days, and it's excruciating. We have fire ants on our property now. Not happy, Jan. Okay, this one is a Providone iodine prep pad, so it's like a little sterilizing pad. There's also 10 of those. And then we have, last item is a pair, oh no, 2 more. There's a pair of vinyl gloves, and there's a compression bandage for a burn. So guys, that's not a bad little travel kit. Like I said, it's just over $15, or actually $13.49 now they're available for. And if you do the little picture trick where you click on the camera, you may even find it cheaper. That's the thing with Temu. My prices may not be the prices that you see it for in your country. You may get it cheaper, or it may be dearer. Some of these items I've had sitting at my old house since before we moved, and we've been here now. Oh, when did we move here? I moved here in probably the 2nd week of March. Yeah. So I've been here nearly, well, 3 months. And yeah, so some of these items were hauled over 3 months ago. So yeah, but that, guys, is a fantastic buy. I think it's well worth it. Great to put in a backpack. Great to put in the back seat of your car, or under the seat of the car. If you're going bushwalking, if you're traveling, going on a bus trip, it's great to have. Yeah, so, you know, sometimes if you're traveling in a new country and you don't know the language, it's always good to have these things in your own possession. Also, if you're cruising, a friend of mine told me that her husband had a blood nose on the cruise here in Australia, and he was on blood thinners, so they couldn't stop the bleeding. So she took him downstairs to the medical centre and paid $500 for them to do it. So yes, medical centres on board cruise liners are extremely expensive, so having that would certainly help and maybe save you the agony of having a very expensive doctor's visit. Okay, next up we have, okay, this one I've actually been waiting for, because I don't know if I told you the story. I actually bought another one of these because I love them so much, and it is, oh no, yes, it is stuck to the bag. Now, I had one of these before, and it is stuck to the bottom of the bag. Really? There's another box in here. Hang on, guys. Just let me wrestle with this bag. It's stuck to the bottom. Oh, and another. Oh, there's that other snake I bought. There's just another black snake I bought. Again, this one I paid $2.47, and it's still $2.47. Okay, so I don't know if I told you the story about what happened with one of these. I bought this because I love these so much, and I do a lot of arts and crafts. And I actually, just in front of me, I have a 6-seater table, and that's my arts and crafts table. I have plastic over it, which I have stapled to the underneath the table. Obviously it's on the top, and I've stapled it underneath. And then I have these mats on top, and that's where I do my Legos, that's where I do my card making. When I get back into doll making, because I do reborn dolls, I do a lot of arts and crafts, guys. I've done quilting. The only thing I don't really enjoy is scrapbooking. I do make journals, but not into scrapbooking, although I have done scrapbooking because I did a scrapbook when my daughter turned 21. She was my first, so I actually made her a scrapbook, and all her awards that she won during her time at school, I shrunk them down on my computer and made pages of all her awards. I made photos, shrunk all her photos, and made up a little scrapbook for her from birth to grade 12, and everything that she did in those years. So yeah, that turned out really good. But it turned out really nice, actually, and my sister-in-law said to me, oh, can you do that for for my girls, and I said, no, that's something that a mother should do, not auntie. And so I didn't want to do it. So I think that's a personal thing. So anyway, here I have, this one I believe is an A3 size. Now I had one of these before, and I'm pretty sure I have told the story where Pauline, who has done 2 hauls with me, in previous videos you'll see her. She's a friend I used to do reborns with, and now I do arts and crafts with her on a regular basis. And we were doing an arts and crafts day one day, and I said, oh, I've got my mat. So I had my mat. We were doing it at my place, and I had the mat on the table, and I'm going away, and I had a rotary blade. I thought I was so cool because all the other blades, you know, it takes so long and blah, blah, blah. So rotary blades, they go through several layers, and not thinking about it. Anyway, I had one of these, and it's got all the measurements. It's got the centimeters. It's got measurements all around. It's got your angles, and on the other side it's got angles, and it's got, you know, different gauges, blah blah blah, all that. And I think each one of these is a 1x1 square. So yeah, so there's lots of different information on there that you can use. You can use it instead of a ruler. You can go by these. This is 5 centimeters, 5x5 block. So if you're doing 20 centimeters, you just choose one of these 4 blocks, and that's 20 centimeters. So you can use it as a ruler, use it as a guide. Anyway, so I was using that all morning at my place doing arts and crafts. And when we were packing up, I went to pick up my board, and because I was using a rotary blade, the whole board fell to pieces. It was completely sharded. It was completely like, they were just shards of mat, self-healing mat. They were just bits and pieces of it, and I just looked down, and I was holding it up, and it was just fell to pieces. And Pauline and I just looked at each other and burst out laughing. And I said, I can't believe it. I shouldn't have used a rotary blade because it goes deeper than a normal little blade, and it's just completely decimated this poor mat. And I paid about $75 for that at the time, which I was really upset about. And this one I paid $23.48 on TEMU, so a third of the price. So that's the big difference. I paid $75 for one, and now I've got one for 23 bucks. So that is going on my table, and I will be able to do more arts and crafts. Okay, I have this box. That's the last item, I believe. There's nothing more in there. So let's open this. For this one, I paid $21.98. It's now $25.48. As I said, the prices may be different for you. And yeah, what is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, what is it? It's this. And what they are. What is it? Okay, they're just little... Oh, I know what they are. Okay, so I bought this ages ago. So what they are, guys, is they're all little containers, right? So they're little plastic containers, right? And what you do is for your dressing table, or if you've got one of those fancy wardrobes, which I don't, where you have the pull-out drawers where you can put jewellery and things like that, what you do is you put these in your drawers, and you configure them. So this one's, it doesn't tell you how much it holds, but they're dishwasher safe, I think. Is the dishwasher safe a little symbol with a wine glass and a fork? Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, so they've got little, tiny little, I don't know if you can see that, little feet, but so they're all different little containers. So there's that size, and there's 4 of each. No, there's 8 of these. There's 4 of the large. There's 8 of these. There's 8 of this size. So they're 2 of these. And then these are 3 of these. And then there's also this size, which is, again, 3 of those, or 1.5 of those. or 2 of those, right? So you pop them in your shelves, in your drawers, and you reconfigure them how you like them to fit in your drawer. You can use them in your kitchen, guys. You can use them in your drawers for your vanity. You can use them in your dressing table. Wherever you have a spot where there's a drawer, you are able to use these and configure them, and you can put either jewelry, makeup, whatever you want to put in them, you can put in them. And so I thought these would be a great idea for me to put in my little bedside table so that I can reconfigure it so I can fit more stuff in. So as I said, you get 6 of these, and you get 8 of these. So 6 of those, 8 of these, you get 8 of these, and 3 of these, not 4, 3. So yeah, so all of that for, what did I say, $21.98. So they're not cheap, but yeah, so they all hook into each other, so you can reconfigure them whichever way you like. So yeah, so it's a whole stack of these little containers, which I'm going to have fun sorting out where I want to put them. So yeah, a whole stack of them, and they all fit in a little box. So I'm going to pop them back in their box so that they don't get wrecked. And yeah, so a whole box. I'm going to have fun sorting out where I want to put those. Anyway, it's all good. So I think that's it for me, guys. That's that's an hour and 6 minutes, which is basically the average size that I seem to be hauling, because I usually do 2 or 3 orders together, because that way I get a decent longer video. Instead of having a 20-minute video, I can do one big one. And so I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed making it, and yeah, I hope to see you again soon. If there's anything that you have seen that you want to know more about, I don't know how to put the links in my description. However, if you really want one of these products, please let me know, and I'll give you the description so that you're able to put it into your search bar, and that way you'll be able to find it that way. That's about the best I can do for you guys until I learn more about how to do these things. I'm not very tech savvy. However, I just know the basics, really, but I really want to improve and learn. So any way that I can help you guys, I'm happy to do so. Please let me know, and I'm happy to see what I can do. Apart from that, it was lovely seeing you all again. And again, welcome to all my new subscribers. Good to see you. Welcome to my family. And I will see you again when I'm looking at you. Thank you. Bye.